Another day of the C. Allen Morning Show, featuring Bennett and Brown. I tell you, we're so excited today. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. For those of you who are just tuning in, you know that the C. Allen Morning Show is a show that's based on beauty, based on fashion, based on entertainment. It's all about the beauty industry, baby. It's all about being able to just keep you abreast of what's going on. This is C. Allen here, the owner of the Bennett Career Institute, and I'm here, of course, with my awesome co-host, Seven Brown from the Harlem Skin Clinic. Good morning, Seven.
Good morning, America.
All right, everybody. So listen, so today it's all about, listen, you know, we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do.
We never have a lot of time, but listen, today we're going to go into, we're going to talk about, you know, Lord have mercy. We got to talk about makeup today, everybody. We have to talk about the do's and the don'ts about makeup. You know, I've got a lot of listeners who've been calling me saying we got to talk about, especially Alonzo, said we got to talk about those women with those bat as eyebrows, eyelashes. I'm sorry, those bat as eyelashes. We got to talk about that today. We got to talk about those eyebrows that look like Ronald McDonald. We got to discuss that today. We have Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist is going to be calling in today. Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist for the last 23 years. The father of makeup, Reggie Wells, he's going to be calling in today so we can talk about makeup, the do's and don'ts about makeup artistry, having flawless skin, beautiful makeup, all of that. So you need to turn those radios up. But listen, before we get into that, we need to go into our week of review. Definitely want to send a happy birthday. Today is April Sims. She's an awesome celebrity photographer. Today's her birthday. Happy birthday, April. Cheryl Jackson on the radio station. We love Cheryl Jackson, 104. Also, Barry Fletcher. Today is Barry Fletcher. Now, I don't know if any of you remember Barry Fletcher back in the day, Seven. I don't know.
Of course I do. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so Barry Fletcher is the one who used to, he won the Rolls Royce at the Hair World competition.
He cut my hair.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Well, Barry Fletcher, happy birthday to you. And then a special shout out on this Wednesday, the matriarch of the Bennett Career Institute, my mother, Joyce Bennett. Her birthday is this Wednesday. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Yes, she listened to her son faithfully every single Monday. All right, so Seven, last week, the stars came out at the Howard Theater. We had everybody from Smokey Robinson to Bill Cosby was there. I was very upset. Donnell Kearney, my realtor, had a ticket for me to go to the opening of the Howard Theater, and I had to work, unfortunately.
So you missed it.
So I missed it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Also, today is Bronner Brothers at the Baltimore Convention Center. If you are off today, if you're a hairstylist, I know I have tons of hairstylists and makeup artists who listen to me every Monday. Make sure you go out there. We want to support Bronner Brothers. You know, it's a black family-owned beauty business. They've been doing shows for over 60 years, and they are at the Baltimore Convention Center today. We talked to Dale Bronner, so he may be calling in today. One of the Bronner brothers may be calling in today. We talked to him over the weekend about the show coming up. Now, you know, next Sunday we'll be at the International Beauty Show in New York City. We're taking 2 buses to the International Beauty Show. We have about 4 seats left. So if you're interested.
You have 3 seats left.
Okay, 3 seats left because Seven is going, that's right. So we have 3 seats left. Well, she's coming back with us. You know, she's in New York.
Well, unless you plan on leaving somebody there.
No, we're not going to. Well, you know what? We do tell them, our great friends at Mega Bus, and we do tell them that if you're not back on time, then you have to get on that Mega Bus, which we appreciate. Mega Bus, one of our great sponsors. Also, listen, we are really anticipating. Last week, we had over 47 listeners who called in about the Reggie Wells event that we're having at the Bennett Career Institute. We're going to talk about that a little later. Most of those calls, we didn't get a chance. We were playing phone tag. We only have 11 spots left. So if you know what I'm talking about, we're going to get into it later. If you know what I'm talking about, you need to call now, 202-526-1400, extension 18. Linda West Point is there waiting to take your call to register you for Reggie's class. But let's go straight to Dr. Plummer this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Dr. Plummer, you know we love you. So talk to us, Dr. Plummer. Tell us what's going on today.
Well, I would love to chime in a little bit about wearing makeup.
Okay.
And how lipstick brings your teeth out, the color of your teeth out. So white teeth obviously are what you want. The darker the lips you have on, the lighter your personal look.
Okay,
So,
wait a minute, Dr. Plummer, say that again because the phone is breaking up. Say that again.
Okay, the darker the lipstick a woman wears,
okay,
will actually make her teeth look lighter because you have a higher contrast in color.
And that makes all the sense in the world.
The more brown skin you are, the lighter your teeth look. So, big thing is when you decide to get your teeth whitened or veneers or anything like that, I can choose a shade for a lighter skinned woman and the same shade for a darker skinned woman, and it looks completely different.
And you know what, Dr. Plummer, and you know what, that makes a lot of sense. One of the questions that I had for 7 this morning, as we had driven in, and I can't wait to ask Reggie, is we see I have a lot of African American, very dark skinned women who love that hot pink lipstick, and to me, it's just such a bold contrast. I'm not a fan of it. But they wear that really matted pink lipstick, and their skin is very dark, and it's just really kind of bold. And so I don't know. So in your analogy, with someone really dark skinned with the pink matted lipstick, how would you think that their teeth would look?
Well, if they're brown skin and they've got pink lipstick on, their teeth are probably going to look more yellow.
I was going to think that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good stuff.
That would not look right.
And this is good stuff.
In addition to that, fuller lips, you want to have, when you're choosing a shape of a tooth for a veneer, if you have the option, you want to have more of a square shaped tooth for fuller lips. For thinner lips, you want to have more of a round shaped tooth. Those typically look more becoming.
All right, and let me ask you another question. I know this had nothing to do with your spiel today, but I am going to get cosmetic dentistry next month because it's a long story. I'm not trying to tell nobody, but I'm going to get it next month. I'm not going to tell you my traumatic experience that I had with one of my best friends for his final exam doing root canals. I'm not going to tell you what happened, how my front tooth turned brown. We're not going to go there. But but I am going to go get cosmetic dentistry. Now, I'm a little nervous. My question is, I don't want to look like I have great big white teeth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens because this is what you do now. So tell me, what happens when I'm going to get? Are they going to just put like an overlay on my teeth, or talk to me?
Well, it depends. If your tooth is actually darkening, then you may have to have a root canal on that tooth. Has that been done before?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay. Then if that's the case, then you're going to have to get a full crown.
Okay, and a full crown is the whole covering of the tooth.
It's code
exactly.
$1 million.
Whereas the veneer is just a facing over the tooth.
Okay. Now, when we say cosmetic dentistry, do they do the entire mouth, or they just do the areas that need working on? They have to do the whole mouth so it can all look natural, right?
Well, not necessarily. What I typically do is have the patient smile at me, and I'll see how far back their smile line is. So some people smile and they'll only show their canine.
Okay.
Another person has a broader smile, may show their premolars.
Okay, gotcha.
So depending how far their smile is, what's visible, is what helps me determine how many teeth I will actually do.
Gotcha. It makes a lot of sense. Now, 7 says that means I'm going to pay $1 million. Now, tell us the truth, because we have a lot of listeners listening, Dr. Plummer. Now, how much does that cost?
Cosmetic dentistry tends to be expensive.
Oh, geez.
It does. And you're averaging about $1,000 to $1,500 per tooth, depending on where you are.
Okay, well, I better get that this one brown tooth.
You got a half a tooth.
One brown tooth, right?
Okay, all right, Dr. Plummer, go ahead. I'm not going. No more questions. Go ahead. Now, today you're talking about what now?
No, so I just want to discuss the options of getting your teeth whiter with veneers. There's just a different kind. When you go in to see your dentist, it's just very important for that dentist to look at your lip contour, your complexion, the shape of your face, the shape of your bone structure. All of those things play into how the shape and color of your teeth should be.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the only way you can look natural, because one shape would look totally unnatural on one person and wonderful on another. So I just want our listeners to know to ask those questions when they go in for that consultation.
Okay.
Because one thing about cosmetic dentistry is you don't want everyone to know that you have veneers on.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You want to look natural.
True.
I agree. That's why, last night when I saw Nene Leak's teeth, that's probably not a good example, right?
Well, no, Nene Leakes, you can clearly tell that she had
Veneers. Yeah. I mean, it looks good, but
it looks good, but
like
but then it
too
looks
white.
Yeah, it looks like it's too white. Okay, so then what does that mean, Dr. Plummer? When it looks like it's just too white? I mean, is there such thing as too white teeth, or no?
I'm sorry, Stella, repeat that question for me. I can barely hear you.
Okay, no, my question was, we were talking about Nene Leakes on the Housewives of Atlanta, and her teeth look really, really white, and they look really big and white. The question is that's what my nervousness is that how we all going to look?
No.
Well, no, she has a very large smile line.
Okay.
She probably
just say she got a big mouth. Go
ahead.
She's a classy lady. She's not gonna say that.
Dr. Plummer, you sound so. You know what? You are my Spelman sister, because you say just say she got a big mouth. Just say she got a big mouth, Dr. Plummer. Go ahead.
No, I said she has a high smile line.
Okay, very good.
So she shows a lot more teeth than someone that, when they smile, their lip covers half of their tooth.
Gotcha. Okay, well, Dr. Plummer, that was really great. So listen now. We have people who travel all over the place, and we have people who listen all over the place. Give us your information again, so if more people want to talk to Dr. Plummer, ask more questions, or maybe visit your office in Houston, give us the address and give us the website.
Okay, I've got a Houston location at 5009 Caroline. It's dead in the Museum District in Houston. And then we also have a Pearland location, which is a little bit more in the suburbs.
Okay.
But, I'm always open to questions, and you can reach us on our website. And just, and I'll answer whatever I can.
Okay, very good. And the website?
I was going to say, what's the website?
What's the website? The website, Dr. Plummer.
Oh, it's www.maxwellodentalspa.com.
Very good. All right, Dr. Plummer. So you come in and speak to all of our listeners every third Monday of the month. So we really appreciate you. So we're great and we look good. And I'm going to tell you, by the time we talk to you again, I should have my veneers done, and I'll come back with many questions for you.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys have a great week, and thank you so much.
You do the same.
All right.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye. All right, everyone, that was Dr. Plummer. And listen, now, you have to remember here on the morning show, it's all about beauty in the best form. So we want to make sure that you look good. We want to make sure that you feel great. We want to make sure that your hair is on point, all that kind of stuff. We want to make sure that it's a done deal for you. So that was Dr. Plummer. And what we're going to do is we are going to go into our next segment. And listen here, it's very important to know that, again, Oprah Winfrey's makeup artist should be calling in any moment. Reggie Wells, we're going to be having a discussion with him in reference to the things that we need to know about beauty, the do's and don'ts with makeup artistry. All of that's going to be taking place after we come back from break. So listen, I want you to sit back, relax, and hang tight. What's going to happen is when we come back, we're going to talk to you about how to get registered also in that intimate evening with Reggie Wells. He's coming here at the Signature Salon. So we just need to know we need you to know how to go about getting registered and all of that. So I believe we're going to go to commercial break. All right, everybody. We'll be right back after these messages. This is the Sea Island Morning Show with